Be prepared to get muddy and wet in this video.
Arriba!
Abajo! Abajo!
This is not the end for us, for us. Hey, can you hear me wherever you are? I'm praying to angels and wishing on stars that will
Look, where we're coming in today, we're back in Amber Cove, but today is a little bit different. And don't miss the sail into Amber Cove because it's spectacular. This captain is swinging this ship around, as you can see, in between reefs. All right, we're just pulling into port here in Amber Cove, but we got a special tour today, and it's an extreme tour. But I got many tours of this port you don't want to miss because there is so much to do in port. But we booked a tour through VIATOR, one of my favorite places to book excursions. And we're in Amber Cove right here, right?
Yes.
What are we doing today?
ATVs.
They take you to a chocolate place, a cigar place. There's so much in this tour. VIATOR. I got a link to this tour if you want to do it in the description. It's in Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. But for now, make sure you
Like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.
and let's just get right into it. And Instagram.
Along.for.the.journey.
Now we're heading to the excursion place. Just follow this path and I'm going to show you where you meet for this VIATOR tour. All right, here's a great map to show you exactly where we're heading. So we're right here, we're getting off this port, we're heading up this way, we're going out this way towards the buses, and you're going out that way to that sidewalk. All right, there's the Amber Cove find. We're going through this building. Now, the place where you meet for these tours, it's not only for VIATOR, it's for any external tours. Carnival tours you meet, you'll see right outside this building. But to get to some of these other tours you book privately, they all meet at the same place. I've been there many times. Make sure you're watching our full tour because we do a complete tour of this. I think I got like 3 or 4 videos out of Amber Cove. Don't miss any. All right, I showed you that. That's where you can get your passport stamp. When you see that, you're gonna see the rental cars, and this is where you go, out to the buses. Look at that tour. It's got a pineapple on it. All right, once you get to the end, go this way. So this is how you exit out of the terminal. Up here, you'll see a secure gate. Make sure you got ID and your ship card or you ain't coming back in. All right, the reason I'm showing you is because this can be quite confusing if you booked a tour on your own. You've got to get out of the port area. Private tours are outside this gate. So now we're outside the port, and here's the sidewalk. You see all these buses? These would be all your external tours you've bought, not through the cruise ship. We're getting on this thing to go to the ATVs. All right, here we are at the ATV tours. There's no shortage of ATVs, I guess. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Now we're ATVing in Dominican. Now, one thing I love about the ATV tour is you're actually going through some of the towns, so you get to see what life is like in the Dominican Republic. And let me tell you, it's a fantastic tour, but then you'll see all kinds of livestock on the road. You'll see horses, cows. We've even seen some goats crossing the path. All right, now this tour is about to get extreme. Don't miss this part of the video. There is mud all over this trail. You're gonna see us cruise through the town. We're heading to the jungle. We're gonna hit a downpour. This is a crazy tour, one of the best tours we've ever taken. You will get muddy, you will get wet, and if it's the weather's right, you're gonna get dusty too if it hasn't rained in a while. We were lucky enough we didn't get a lot of the dust, but they prepare you for that anyway.
Holy shit, there's a car on this road?
This ATV tour gives you everything you need for a fun day, including a souvenir bandana, helmets and goggles, which we didn't need the goggles because again, it wasn't dusty this day for us. And also your tour guide, he'll bring, he had a cooler full of water. So if you want to bring a water bottle, that's fine.
Oh.
But a lot of these tours will provide drinks as well.
All right, now we're in some serious mud. Oh, this looks awesome.
And another thing they did is if you're taking a backpack or some kind of bag, they'll make sure it is attached to your ATV. They put ours in the front of the ATV, as you can see.
So far, this has been an awesome tour. It's the super ATV tour.
Or get splashed by their mud.
What? Yeah, why would we want that?
One thing I would suggest is to get a good waterproof bag. This one didn't hold up to Amazon's test. I'll put links in the description for other highly rated waterproof bags.
Oh, yeah. All right, looks like we're going across this extreme off-road. I'm scared.
Your bag and backpack will be with you the entire tour, so don't worry about your belongings.
Oh yeah, now my feet are wet. Uh-oh. Oh.
And I got a video for Instagram.
Now I will tell you one thing, they had apparently rain here the last couple days, so we got extra mud apparently, and we're off. Oh, this is beautiful.
Now, as I was researching and reviewing this tour, because that's what I like to do, this ATV tour, I did not see in the description, they didn't really tell you what to bring. Well, I'm going to tell you what we brought. Make sure you're wearing old clothes and something weather permitting. Like if it's going to rain, maybe you take a poncho.
Yeah, this is amazing. What a tour, VIATOR. Oh.
And another thing it didn't mention was what kind of shoes. Again, I would bring old shoes because they're gonna get wet. Yes, you can drive these ATV in flip-flops or Crocs.
Like we're driving through the jungle here. Look at the banana trees, the palm trees. Crazy.
But what we like to do is we took some water shoes. I got links in the description for that. Here's the ones that I have. And you also might want to take a waterproof phone case because if you're going to go through some of these creeks and rivers that we did, your phone could get wet. So maybe you take a pouch to put your phone in to protect it from water. Oh! And I got so much stuff in our Amazon store, including these two things, that you might want to just check at the Amazon store because if you're on a cruise on this tour, we got lots of cool cruise stuff.
Let me tell you, this is challenging because it's very slick. I don't know if it's because he said they got 4 to 5 inches of rain last night. It probably might not be as fun if this was dry. Hang on, honey. This is crazy. Oh, this is a deep one. Hang on. More mud. Oh no. Giddy up and go. Do you have a backrest? Uh-oh.
That's why I didn't want to be
I'm gonna have to gun it.
after we're going up the hill. Told you not to get close.
No, we got somebody stuck. He got it.
And another thing I would wear is a bathing suit because again, you're gonna get wet. And some of these ATV tours, and this one specifically had it, but we didn't have good weather that day. They do have a beach stop, so you can get in the water if you want to. But again, it rained when we were heading to the beach stop, as you'll see in part of this video. But bathing suit, again, is one of the recommendations I would make as far as what kind of pants to wear. And then if you're sailing into Amber Cove after your tour, you'll have plenty of time to spend it in Amber Cove at the port. But you know by now they have a beautiful swimming pool. Make sure you're watching our Amber Cove videos because we give you a full tour of this port and island.
This is insane, man. Ah, feels good on my feet. Oh, I'm going through it. Yeah. We got somebody stuck here. It'll happen. He's going in to get him. Honey, I can't stop. It's going. This looks like a old Dominican property. Oh. Look at that house. I wonder if anybody's living in there. This is the Super ATV Tour, is what it is. Ugh. We just got poured on the ATVs, and they pulled over here. One of the stops for they got all kinds of tastings, and I think this is called the Jungle Stop. And they got shops here, and they gave us a little introduction of things. Beautiful. Here's all the stuff they have. The Mama Joanna. They had some kind of spray, some tasting chocolates.
And we put it on the sun for 3 weeks to get dry. I roasted on fire with a little chocolate to caramelize. And this is the result. How is it?
Good.
I love that.
Yeah.
No sugar.
And this is good for diabetic person
Yeah.
who have high cholesterol. You know, see the list of the benefit that has cocoa butter. It's really, really good for stretch marks, surgery marks, any kind of black spot in your skin. So any imperfection of your skin, the Mama Juana is our national drink, which is good for kidney problems, stomach problems, indigestion, infection, blood circulation, and your papacito gets full power.
Mama Juana.
Mama Juana. So nobody drink, please.
It's about half of that.
No, you say half a bottle?
Smell the red
No,
wine.
because
Smells like red wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
I want you to repeat after me in Spanish. Arriba!
Arriba!
Abajo!
Abajo!
Al centro!
Al
centro!
Chequi! Salud!
Salud.
That's really good.
One more for him.
No, I'm good.
Good in-
Look, here coming the chicken. I love the umbrellas. I needed one of these today. And the grounds here are beautiful, for sure. Look at all this foliage. It's really cool. It's almost like it's somebody's house you're stopping at. One other thing, you don't have to be cruising into Amber Cove. You can take this tour if you're staying in the area. This Super ATV Tour can be used from cruise passengers, and I believe they actually will, if you're staying in a hotel in the area, they'll pick you up at the hotel and take you to where the ATVs leave from. Again, one of the best excursions we've taken off of a cruise ship, but you don't have to be sailing in to book this tour. And another thing, it was a small group. I think there was only 3 ATVs in our group, so they keep the tours small when they can. This is what we got caught in on the trail. It is pouring right now. Oh my God, what a way to finish up here, the ATV ride. We came back to Amber Cove. I got this burger. It's called the Dominicana. I don't know what that's on there, but it looks amazing. Bacon, I don't know what that is up top. This is what it was like on the ATV. These girls down here don't give a crap, but let me tell you, it's still worth staying in Amber Cove. I love it here. So that's what the ATV ride is like in Amber Cove. It's amazing. In a future video, you're going to see one of the best tours we've ever taken through VIATOR. Stick around for that. Like and subscribe. I hope you like this video. Get wet, get muddy, and have a fantastic day, and happy cruising. If you got here that way. And watch my tours of Amber Cove, because it gives you a complete tour of everything to see in port. It's time to get back on this ship because we're drenched. It was a beautiful day, as you saw in the beginning, and then till we got to our first stop of the tasting, the chocolate tasting. It was raining cats and dogs. I was a little nervous about my camera, but it seems to still be working. There's also a mad rush to get one of these to go back to the ship. These things are coming in droves, hauling people, and they're covered up so you can stay dry.
Hey,